Hey y'all, hey, it's Katie over at Lunar Ray Wellness. How are you? How are you? I hope you guys are all doing well. It is Sunday in my world, and I figured I'd jump on here and see what Spirit had to say for you guys today, okay? We have my normal Palo Santo incense in the background, and we are going to be using my Spirit Eye incense piece. I actually just got this at a local Five Below. It smells really good. It's lavender and vanilla, and just overall I just like the smell, so we're gonna burn that as well. But how is everybody? I've been really enjoying going outside. I don't know about y'all, but spring fever has been like my blood type. I swear. It used to be coffee. Now it's nature and outdoorsy things. It's weird. After my ascension, it's like I went from being not active at all to that's like what I want to be doing all the time. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. If you are new to the channel, hi, hello, I am Katie. I am an intuitive psychic medium. I don't really do personal readings or anything right now just because I'm working on some other things outside of YouTube. So I'm really just kind of focusing on that at the moment, but always comment below. I love to see you guys interact with me. You guys are the bright and shining light of my day most of the time, of course, aside from my babies. But hey, you guys have become my family. We are collective here. I am a Christ-following Christian, but I would classify myself as a spiritual Christian. I believe that Christ is the creator of everything, but I also believe that energy is part of everything and is really what balances out life, because we have vibrations through everything, microwaves, TV, phones, all of the things. So through my ascension, I've been going through that process for about the past 6 months or so, and through that process my third eye just kind of like popped open, and I've really enjoyed being able to give you guys these spiritual messages from the other side, okay? I like doing my intros because it kind of gets me in the zone. It feels like whenever I am channeling for you guys that it's like tunnel vision, right? And I get kind of swarmed in, or zoned in rather, swarmed in. Swarmed. I get zoned in, and I can connect with you guys on a different level and a deeper level, and I just love that about our spiritual family here on Lunar Ray Wellness. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get ready, call in Spirit, and see what they have for you guys out there, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, Christ, divine, I'm asking for you to come to my space at this time as I channel for my YouTube collective. I'm asking for you to give me clear, concise messages for their greater and higher good, and I ask for any evil eye that may be sent to my way be blinded at this time, and any monitoring spirits be deafened at this time as well. Any evil or malicious energy or spirit sent to me will be transmuted into peace, power, love, and prosperity, and I ask for you to help me channel for my collective's greater and higher good. Thank you, Spirit. Alright. I haven't been doing that a whole lot, y'all, just because, like, I try to get all that done. I know some people don't really care, but I don't want to take away from y'all. I know last night using Big Bertha, it was, like, an hour-long thing, right? And I love being connected with Spirit for that long, but if you are a channeler yourself, or you understand, like how energy works, and you're a reader, I'm sure that you understand that feeling of like exhaustion. This one, Spirit. Anything else, Spirit? 3. Wow, those kind of came out in a clump. Awesome. Well, we got some good news coming through. I see happy. I see poised. I see never-ending story. And it looks like we have like yang here. So, we got some goodness coming in. Spirit, is there anything else in this deck? Anything else for my peoples on the other side? This one here. Okay. Is that it? One more time. Okay. So Spirit wants you guys to know something. I don't want to pull it. If you want it, send it out. Fine. Okay. And under the deck, we have all that glitters. So I'm seeing a lot of beautiful things here. So I see happy, happy. I see all that glitters, which makes me think of money. Okay. So let us see what Spirit has for you today. I'm sorry, I'm in such a good mood. I hope that that's okay, that I'm kind of like singing and doing all the things. Spirit, did you want me to leave that upside down? Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So I'm going to leave Between Worlds at the end. That was definitely like the last one that fell out. So we're going to go from there, okay? So I keep getting pulled to this Yang card first, okay? So what I see here is Spirit is telling you that you are the creator of your universe, okay? And they see that you've been working really hard creatively on some sort of creative project, okay? This could be something pretty new with the number 1 on this card. Typically, the number 1 to me symbolizes, 1, it symbolizes independence, and 2, it symbolizes the new beginning to something. So you could be forming or birthing a project that makes you feel complete, right? I feel like with Yang here, I feel like this is something that you find inspiration from maybe I see all these stars. So maybe you find inspiration from astrology, or maybe you find inspiration from, I see all this teal. So maybe it's something that you really love. I want to say that with all of the stars, though, it's just really making me think astrology, okay? But what I see is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 stars here. So that makes these being small, I feel as though that is symbolizing the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever you are creating is going to not only be emotionally fulfilling for you, but it's going to give you that fulfillment, like instability as well. It's going to make you feel complete with whatever you're doing, okay? And I feel as though Spirit's wanting me to kind of put these in a different way, so I'm going to listen to what Spirit has to say, okay? I feel as though this being the year of the 9, that this is going to be something that definitely grows for you this year. I feel as though whatever you're doing, you're going to be able to kind of take it with you wherever you go. I see the sea turtle being very fluid. I feel like whatever you're doing or creating or working on, I feel as though it's something that brings you a lot of abundance, and that will bring future abundance, okay? And I don't feel like this is necessarily just like financial abundance. It's definitely there, but I also feel like this is going to bring in a lot of love for you. It's going to bring it in a lot of maybe popularity or stardom, fame, something like that, because I see a lot of stars in here as well. And I feel as though the reason why this is going to be so abundant for you is because you're truly following source at this time. Do you see how there's like that face right there in that picture, right? In that treasure chest. I feel like this is kind of the universe's way and Spirit's way of rewarding you for the effort that you've been putting into this project, okay? And I feel like every time I see this card, I see all of the stars and hearts and pentacles that are in this treasure box. I don't only see it on the top of the card here, but I see it underneath in the water as well. So that makes me feel as though that's an infinity sign, right? And so I feel like this is something that is going to make you generationally happy. I feel like for whatever reason, I feel like this has to do with a literary work. I don't know why. And it also could just be you speaking, because I see blue here, blue here, blue here, blue here. There's blue all over this reading, okay? And not only that, but there's blue in this egg that she's sitting on too. So, but what I feel that is kind of the more negative side of this is going to be the next card I read on, which is the unfinished symphony card, okay? So I feel like you are pursuing and working on this new creative project, but I feel as though there is someone from your past who feels as though you are extremely devoted to whatever this project is. And with the 10 here, I feel as though this is someone that you have closed out a cycle with, okay? And I feel like they see you as someone who has a lot of skills and talents, and I feel as though they are recognizing now that you have a lot of power with your voice, okay? And I feel like this also could be something to do with music. So I know I see all the blue, but this could be like maybe you're a music artist, or maybe you create piano music, or maybe you create poetry. She seems very like poised, okay? And we actually have poised as one of your cards in this reading, okay? So I feel like you have been kind of made a joke, though, to those around you. I see this girl on top of this creation here, her egg that she's sitting on. I feel like a lot of people have judged you, kind of saying, you know, that you are someone who is kind of strange, kind of different, that maybe your idea seems a little silly or just odd, okay? But I feel like with the birds that are flying around here and on top of this little musical strip, right? I feel like this is spirit telling you that they're supporting whatever this creative project is that you're working on. And I feel as though they see this journey that you are on, and they see what people are saying behind the scenes, right? And they want you to know that they're supporting your hard work that you are doing, okay? But I feel as though they're encouraging you to stay poised, okay? They're wanting you to remain in your femininity, okay? Because they are saying that 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Sorry. I get to reading these cards and I channel a lot of things. But I feel as though what Spirit is encouraging you to do right now is, because you are slowly maybe getting that popularity and you are in the spotlight. Spirit, 444 on the timer as I'm saying this. Spirit is saying for you to remain confident in yourself. It's okay to be proud of the things that you are working on in your life, okay? And don't let someone knock you off of your throne because of their own projections of their own insecurities, okay? Because you are clothed You see how there's a face on her dress there? You are clothed and adorned in spiritual protection, okay? And I feel as though you being yourself and showing the world who you truly are, right, is going to bring you a whole lot of happiness. And I feel like this is going to be like the first time in your life where spiritual confirmation, where you have actually been able to stand in your own power and show the world who you truly are, okay? And the reason why I was counting those numbers here, the 48, it goes to the number 12, right? 8 and 4 is 12. And the number 12 in tarot is the Hanged Man, okay? So I feel like you have fully kind of surrendered to the universe, all of this that you are working on. And I feel as though that is why you have been making the progress that you have been making, okay? Because you have fully trusted that the universe and source, divine, they are going to be helping you accomplish your dreams, okay? And that's what we all need to do. That's what I've had to learn my own self in my own personal life, because sometimes things get hard, right? Sometimes things get difficult, and you kind of start to question, like, am I doing the right thing? Should I be really doing this, or should I be going down a different path? But I feel like Spirit is telling you that you surrendering your concerns, surrendering this project and everything like that, okay, I'm going to leave that behind. Thank you, Spirit. They're just wanting you to know that they recognize and they are acknowledging that they appreciate you surrendering whatever this is to them at this time, okay? And I feel like this never-ending story could be related to this past situation or this past person that maybe you have left behind, okay? Because 37 adds up to be a 10. So this makes me feel as though this is related to this past cycle that you have just closed out, okay? I feel as though whoever this person is, they've had to do a lot of reflecting. You see how there's a mirror right next to them? And I feel as though not only are they having to see your glow up in front of the world, right? But I think that they have also been having to do a lot of self-reflection, realizing some toxic things about themselves. And they are sitting on top of an hourglass at this time in this picture, right? And I feel like they are slowly realizing that time has kind of run out on trying to reconcile with whatever this was in the past, okay? And I feel like they, with the hand on the forehead here, I feel like they're feeling now like they have made a lot of mistakes and they have a lot of regrets related to Spirit confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Related to this past relationship. And I feel like they're realizing it's because of their own actions that have really messed all of this up, because I almost feel like this person wanted you to chase them. I feel as though they assumed, because on this little dial, right, there's all of these yeses, and the little arrow on that spinner is right in between yes and no. And I feel as though maybe they wanted you to have that runner chaser dynamic. Maybe that's what they're used to in the past, right? And I feel as though they thought that you would come chasing after them, but in your aspect, you're like, fine. If you're gonna just let me go and call me a fool behind my back or talk mess about my project and you don't want to support me, then I don't need to hold on to you. And so I feel like that's where a message in a bottle in reverse comes next, right? I feel like you have kind of blocked this person, and after you close the door on whatever the situation was, I feel like now that they've realized all of their mistakes, they've probably been trying to get messages to you, trying to connect back with you, trying to plead their case and apologize and tell you that they're sorry, and that they're wanting to try to fix things with you. And with the pelican on here wearing a mask, okay, not only that, but you see the telescope here. So I feel like this person has probably been watching your glow up. Maybe if you're doing something in the public eye, I feel as though they've been kind of keeping that close eye on you. Spirit confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. And I feel as though they are trying to do this probably from like fake profiles or something with that mask on the pelican here. And I feel like they're just waiting for you to unblock them because they're really wanting to get this phone call to you or this message to try to plead their case. But with the number 15 being the devil in tarot, it makes me feel like, especially with them wearing these masks, like watching you from afar, probably from fake accounts and all of that good stuff, I feel like they may not have the best intentions for you. Spirit confirmation. I feel as though this is just somebody who is seeing your glow up, and they're wanting to kind of take advantage of this growth and abundance that is coming your way, okay? And I feel like the messages that they've been trying to send you, if they haven't realized that they're blocked or what have you, or maybe the message that they're wanting to try to send you, I feel like it's definitely a love message with all of the hearts and the bottle there. And I feel like with the 3 different stars there, it makes me think of the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like they're wanting to offer you some sort of like connection, like cooperation, maybe even just like a friendship, right? And I feel like they're definitely going to want to try to say that they want to start as friends. But with the 15 being here, thank you, Spirit, for being here confirming this for me. I feel like with the 15 being here as the devil, I know you guys can see that. Do you see that? With the 15 being the devil here in tarot, I feel as though this person just may not have the best intentions, okay? And I feel as though this one here, Spirit, okay. So they're wanting me to read flexible next. I feel as though Spirit wants you to realize that they have seen your flexibility through this process, through this closing of this last chapter. And I feel like not only are they seeing your flexibility with romance, but they also see your flexibility with how hard you're working on this. I feel as though you're someone who, with the blue on the hands here, you're someone who is an extremely hard worker. I feel as though you kind of put your heart and soul into what you're doing. And I feel as though you may be one of the first people around you to kind of nurture and work on their own creative project. Spirit confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. And I feel like a lot of people in your energy tend to just kind of follow the norm, like they're in the matrix, right? And I feel like you are kind of like the first person in your energy, it's your energy, but in your like environment. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like you're kind of the first one to stand out among the rest. And as a matter of fact, the number 19 is the sun in tarot. And I feel as though this is like your time to shine. This is your time to start expressing and showing your full potential because of all of the focus and effort that you have been putting into this. And I'm getting that this also could be some sort of creative dance, like maybe you have some sort of dance that you're doing, or it could be yoga, spirit confirmation. And I feel like this is almost like supposed to symbolize wings there on the back of this person. Okay, so I think that spirit's just encouraging you to let your wings out and fly, right? Because I'm getting that reference, I'm getting a download that from spirit about like the baby birds, right? I feel like your fear is kind of keeping you back, right? And I feel like spirit is telling you that they're about to kick you out of the nest so that you fly. So you either do this willingly or you go unwillingly. But I feel like with flexible, that's just spirit asking you, to trust them, surrender this to them, right? Because it's going to make you so happy. Okay, whenever you share whatever this is with the world, or whenever whatever you have is shown to the world, right? It's going to bring you a lot of happiness because you are going to get to shine bright among those around you. And there's always going to be negative talk about you whenever you start something new, especially in public, okay? You're going to have a lot of people that are like whispering behind the scenes about your mistakes, or maybe they have these assumptions that you should live your life one way because they're stuck in this matrix, right? But you are creative, you are different, you are unique, and you have a voice. You have the ability to change things. And with a 26 being an 8, this is going to bring you infinite happiness. And I do see on here with all of this like radiating from the top of her head. Excuse me. This is my throat chakra. No one's allowed to use it but myself. I feel as though right now your crown chakra is very open and awake and alive. So you may be getting a lot of downloads from spirit and source at this time. The biggest advice that I could give you that I wish I would have done whenever I first started my awakening is try to keep a notebook on you, okay? Keep a notebook on you to write down your ideas, to write down your downloads, because whether you believe it or not, some of those things could be future predictive for you, and it could be anywhere from, a day or two to months from then. So try to keep it in a notebook so that you can keep it. I had sticky notes, I had random pieces of like old mail that I would write things on, blank envelopes, like the whole 90 yards. And so it would just be easier if you can organize it because you will maybe want to reference that stuff. Like I've gotten old Bible verses that I have channeled where later I'm like, oh my gosh, like not only was it relevant then, but it's definitely relevant now. And it's just like the Holy Spirit kind of coming in and reconfirming, hey, I gave you that message for a reason. And like, for instance, Galatians that I was reading yesterday on my last reading, it was a verse out of Galatians, and it was talking about success, okay? And I was like, oh my gosh, I was really needing that. So spirit will kind of work in those mysterious ways, okay? But just rely on your intuition, because right now you're between worlds, okay? And I feel as though you are definitely transitioning from this past life of, I want to call it normalcy, because I think of the Matrix or a 9 to 5 kind of situation where everyone does the same thing every single day, same time, whatever, yada yada. I feel like you're finally stepping into your full power to embrace your individuality and pursue your dreams. So I want to applaud you. I want to congratulate you on that. And Spirit's also celebrating you at this time, because you see, you may not be able to see, but there's like confetti and things, and Spirit is wanting you to know that they're celebrating you. And I also see the crown on this pink flamingo, so you could really be embracing your divine feminine nature at this moment in time. And Spirit is just telling you that they're supporting you and your goals and your hopes and dreams at this time, and they want you to know that they love you and that you're doing a good job, and don't let the past hold you back, okay? Spirit, will you clarify this yang for me, please? Clarify yang for me, please. Clarify yang for me, please. Can't take them all, Spirit. Clarify yang for me, please, Spirit. This one? No? Okay. I dropped one on the floor. Give me just a second. So we have the Knight of Swords coming out sideways, okay? So we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 6 of Swords. And we have the Knight of Swords coming out sideways. So I feel as though for a while, you could have been in your emotions and kind of sad about this past situation because you didn't really have the emotional stability or like the fulfillment that you were hoping for, okay? I feel as though you were really hoping to have this kind of fairy tale ending, okay, is what I'm seeing here. But I feel as though whenever you decided to embrace your full potential and find your own way in life and really kind of like speak your own truth and step into your divinity, I feel like it kind of opened your eyes to what you could really do, okay? And I feel like that's why this Knight of Swords is here. I feel like you have somebody that's definitely wanting to come in and take swift action now, Taurus, Gemini energy. But I feel as though you're really just embracing your divinity now. So you're going to be more apt to follow your intuition when it comes to making these decisions about whoever this is that's wanting to come in and take swift action, okay? I had one fall out. Oh my gosh. It's like the messages that are coming through are like hiding. It's like whoever this person is, yep. It's like whoever this person is, I was going to say, wanting to come in quickly, and then, lo and behold, the Chariot comes out. I was asking Spirit, though, to clarify Treasure Island. So, whatever this is that you are working on, I feel as though not only, I could be talking to a Cancer, okay? Not only are you, staying like in your power, but you are also standing firm and having quick action towards whatever you're working towards, okay? And with you standing in your power, you see how this Minotaur is like holding not only a sword but a shield as well. You're not afraid. You've been through so much in your life that you're not afraid to stand up to this person and let them know, like, no. Like, I mean, of course, we all have free will. I'm not saying you gotta tell this person no, but I'm just saying, like, I don't feel as though you would be afraid, because with those hoofs, I'm hearing Spirit say that you will trample all over them if they think that they are in control. Spirit, clarify unfinished symphony, please. Clarify unfinished symphony, please. We have the Tower and the King of Cups. So you had, I feel as though you had someone that it was this King of Cups that could have been wanting to create something with you, okay? Could have been a Libra, could have been a Sagittarius, okay? And I feel as though whoever this person was, they were, I said Sagittarius, but I meant Scorpio. It could have been a Sagittarius. I'm sorry. I feel like whoever this was, they felt like they were high and mighty, but, and with this being an orc, he's green, so they could have been green with envy of you. Maybe this could have just been them being, jealous of you being out of the norm, and it caused them this tower, okay? And I feel like that's when they had to kind of learn to sit back and watch what you were creating, okay? With that gargoyle here, I feel as though they felt high and mighty until you, like, stepped into your power and didn't let anybody judge you or get in your way, okay? So I also feel, though, with this King of Cups here, I feel as though this is somebody that wanted to kind of put you in your place, cut you back down to size, because I see with his right hand he's holding a fist, and I see in the left he has an axe. So I feel like he felt high and mighty and like he wanted to put you in your place, but because you weren't afraid to stand out among those around you, it caused them this tower moment, okay? Spirit, will you clarify poised, please? Clarify poised, please. I can't take them all, Spirit. Clarify poised, please. This one here. The Lovers. So I think that this just has to go into the fact that because you are standing in your power, that you have people that want to be with you by your side, okay? And I feel like people see you as magical, but I feel like with this succubus energy, this succubus being here, I feel as though these people are just kind of here to harvest your sacral energy, to kind of slow you down in whatever creative process this is. Spirit confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like this person really wants to be able to come in and slow down your progress because they see how far that you are going, or these people rather. And I feel Gemini energy, so I just feel like you need to be kind of conservative on who you share your sacral energy with, because these people may not necessarily have the best intentions for you, especially because there's so many people that are wanting to bring you back down to where they are at in life right now, and don't let these people do that to you. Spirit, clarify never-ending story for me, please. Clarify never-ending story for me, please, Spirit. Clarify never-ending story for me, please, Spirit. Man. Ooh. Okay, we got two cards here. We have the Fool card, and we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like another Cancerian card here. So you definitely could be a Cancer or a Gemini. Okay. And I feel like with the never-ending story, I feel as though whoever this person is wanting you to take a leap of faith with them. But I feel like being that the Queen of Cups in reverse is here, I feel like you are kind of turning your back and you have decided to kind of take your love somewhere else because you have seen how in the past they have treated you. Spirit confirmation, my ear is ringing. And I feel as though because you know how these people have treated you in the past, that you don't want to return back to whatever this was, because you know that they don't really have the best intentions for you. And they didn't support you on this journey at the start. I feel as though this person or people, because it feels as though it's multiple energies. I definitely am picking up on a Taurus, I'm picking up on a Gemini, and I'm picking up on a Scorpio, okay? So I feel as though whoever this is or these people are, they didn't think that you would really accomplish anything. They didn't feel as though that you would accomplish your goals. And I feel like now, because they see that you are growing something, that they kind of feel a little bit silly or dumb for not supporting you. And I feel like that's why these people are wanting to come in now and take quick action, because they did want to cut you down to size, and then you caused them this tower moment to really self-realize things, and now they're really seeing what they lost here, okay? Spirit, clarify message in a bottle for me, please. Clarify message in a bottle, please, Spirit. Message in a bottle, Spirit. Clarify message in a bottle, please, Spirit. I'm looking at this picture of my great-grandma, and it literally, like, I feel as though she is smiling at me right now. Dadgum! Where did it go? I've never had this many cards fall. I have never had this many cards fall, because we have the Five of Wands here. Let me make sure. Yeah, that was it. I have never, ever had this many cards fall. Never. Whenever I'm doing a reading. Just saying. Good Lord. Okay, so the Five of Wands here. I always read this card as multiple people, okay? I always read it as a Leo, a Taurus, and this time around I'm reading it as a Scorpio, okay? And we've already had them out here, okay? So clarifying message in a bottle. I feel as though, as I had said before, okay, I feel as though there's a lot of illusion surrounding you, okay? So if this person is trying to contact you, or these people are trying to contact you, I feel like deep down they're quite angry about the past, especially because you've given these people tower moments, okay? And you've given them Spirit confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. And I feel as though you've kind of made them really self-reflect on themselves. And so it's made them really bitter. And I feel as though they're going to try to form these illusions to get back in and really see how far they can get with you. And I feel like they're going to come in to kind of suck you dry with whatever you can give them, because you see how barren the ground is here. Granted, I know that this is like a mountainside, but you see like down there, there's those green pastures, right? I feel like whoever these people are, they're going to come in for gain rather than a true commitment, okay? Spirit, clarify flexibility for me, please. Clarify flexibility for me, please. Clarify flexibility for me. Well, okay then. Two of Swords. So, flexibility. So, there's definitely been this feeling of needing to find balance again, right? So, I feel like there may have been, related to this, like some sort of illusion or something that's been holding you back for really a while now, trying to kind of stepping into this full like commitment to whatever this is, because I feel as though you feel like someone's gonna kind of like be coming out of nowhere with something unexpected. So there may be a little bit of hesitancy because you don't know really what to expect. But with Libra energy here, I feel as though you are just trying to find this balance back in your life, and just try to kind of commit to what truly makes you to what truly makes you happy. Spirit, clarify happy, please. Clarify happy. Four of Swords. So I want to touch on one thing before I read this, okay? So I feel like with the Two of Swords and flexible here, I feel like you also feel kind of haunted by your past. So maybe you feel as though whoever this person is from your past kind of keeps coming up a lot. It could be multiple people, right? And I feel like that's another part of what is kind of holding you back, okay? I just had to clarify that. And I feel like you just have to make a decisive decision to kind of leave the past behind and move forward, okay? Now, happy with the Four of Swords. Spirit, I need more on this, please. I'm kind of getting ticked off. Sorry. So, with the Four of Swords being here, we also have the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. So, I feel like this person from your past, okay, came in and wanted to take from you, okay? And I feel like this person really just wanted you to be in your head, but you weren't, okay? I feel like they may have like tried to do something, maybe comment on something online or something like that from a fake account to try to get in your head a little bit, and they thought that it would kind of hold you back. But you gave them a Ten of Swords here, okay? You stood in your power and you were like, no, I can see through the BS here. I can see that you're just trying to get in my head, and I'm not going to allow you to get in the way of my happiness and my joy. And with the Three of Cups in reverse, I feel as though this could have even been a message for them, like trying to come in asking to like work with you, but you knew before the message even got there, okay? And I feel as though you could see through all of this facade that they were trying to paint for you, and you decided way before they could even get a message to you like, no, I'm not going to let these people come back in and indulge in what I'm trying to grow or what I'm trying to create, because they don't want to see you shine. That's what's limiting you, not allowing you to, really experience this full happiness, because you're letting or at least they wanted you to let whatever they were saying, sorry, Spirit was trying to correct me, they were wanting you to not shine, okay? And so they didn't want you to feel happy, because they wanted to come in and, take what you were growing for themselves and not allow, Spirit confirmation, thank you, Spirit, and not allow you to shine, okay? And that is what they were hopeful for, but it didn't work. Between worlds, Spirit, clarify between worlds, please, Spirit. Between worlds, Spirit, please. Clarify between worlds, Spirit. Yeah. So we have the King of Wands in reverse. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and we have the Eight of Wands. So we have this King of Wands that came out first, okay? And I feel as though this is Spirit saying that whoever this past person was, that I feel as though that the between worlds, I feel like this is like spiritual protection of them not being able to move forward with you, okay? And I feel as though that you've come up against a lot along this whole journey, right? And I feel like you have a lot of people in your energy that's just really jealous of what you're growing and what you're doing, okay? So I almost feel like with the King of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse, I feel like it's like Spirit is seeing that you're trying to let these big burdens and things that you've gone through. I feel as though it's like Spirit sees everything that you've come up against, and it's more like protecting you moving forward so that you can fully embrace everything that you're passionate about and that you're growing, okay? Just know that as you do this, you're going to have your haters, especially if you're in the public eye, right? But just stay confident in yourself. Just know that we all can make mistakes from time to time, and that even if you have somebody that's hating on you for messing up, that every day is a chance to learn more and grow whatever it is you're working on, your craft or whatever, okay? Because we have the world under the deck. So this is the start of a new cycle for you. This is a start of growth and you following your dreams and you fully embracing that full power in yourself. And no one can stop the chariot but God. Okay? So don't give up on yourself, okay? And just know that it seems as though what you're doing is making you happy. And we only have one life to live. So live a life that is fulfilling and that makes you happy. And screw your haters. Okay? I just wanted to look at this world card. Oh, it's all of the elements. Oh, okay. So you got water, fire, earth, and air. So you have all of the elements there. So Spirit is definitely supporting you at this time. So don't be in your emotions. Don't let people and what they want to say try to get you down, because these are just happiness haters who don't want you to succeed, because they see how hard and passionately that you are working on this craft, okay? And Aquarius, Pisces energy, Knight of Cups in reverse. These people are just wanting to offer you love so that they can get something out of you. They want to come in and benefit from you. And a lot of these people are upset because they didn't want you to see that you could embody this full potential. They wanted you to be stuck in this life like they are. These people are unfulfilled in their own life, so they want to do what they can to bring you down. Okay? So it is a collective reading, but we have seen that we've had a lot of Taurus, a lot of Gemini, and a lot of Scorpio energy come through. I have also had Aries come out here as well, and Leo. So a lot of and I also have Sagittarius as well. Cancer, Sagittarius. I feel as though whoever I'm connecting with, you could be a Cancer. But take it how it resonates, right? Leave the rest behind for someone else who might need it. But until next time, guys, I hope that this helps. I hope that it brings you entertainment, if nothing else. And until next time, guys, I'm sending you all my peace, love, and light on the other side of my screen. Don't forget to like down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.